As much as I want to be optimistic, I'm not optimistic towards the world. We're now in what month? We are in July 2009. So I think I'm not a prophet and I don't want to talk about prophecy or Kabbalah, but it seems to me that in about half a year we'll start to feel a very strong collapse of all the financial systems in the world, because we did not undergo any correction and we didn't even reach this bottom point, and people are continuing to be fired, businesses close. So you do not agree with Stanley Fischer? I do not agree. This is what he says. According to what does he say? What do you mean according to what? A week or two ago, I read an article that says that all the different financial industry laws, they almost covered everything back. How? I don't know how. Let's say if I had their money and I didn't take it out, then somehow what I lost in potential it came back. So I don't think so. It's pretty encouraging. No, you're not encouraged. I'm not. I'm not encouraged, and I neither believe him, nor the pension funds, nor banks, nor these things. I know that all the blows are still ahead of us. Yes. We're not correcting the state. Where will it come from? Say, did you suddenly see that businesses start to take people back to work? Not yet, because it says that the time of response is the slowest. Wait, you start saying that everything, again, growth, industry. I don't see these things. It's all a game for the time being of the financial systems. Did you see from the G8 now that once again there was a meeting that they've reached some kind of an agreement? They never reached something, no, but because they don't have a solution. No, but it seems that the problem itself disappears. There's no solution, but life flows. Yes, only without a correction. It's like an illness that is in, it's this period. Previously said about Israel that you're optimistic, and about the world you're pessimistic, and you say that in half a year we'll reach a worse state. I think that the bad state is still ahead of us, both in Israel and around the world. But I hope that in Israel we'll have a much better state than in the world. Why? Because we're working here. People that are closer to divinity, they're closer to the light, they're closer to the purpose of creation, that talk about it, think about it. They bring the abundance, the spiritual force, first of all to the state, to the country in which they are, and also to the whole world. So I hope that the world will discover it, and it will be especially good for Israel. We'll talk about it in half a year. Okay.